Hello, my name is Frank Silverman, the Executive Director of the Martial Arts Industry Association, and you are watching another edition of Business is Business. Today I want to talk to you about something that I've always known and I've always tried practicing in my schools and my company, but sometimes you lose a little bit of sight of it, and it's getting buy-in from your team. And I'll tell you this story that we just did. As a matter of fact, we talked about this in a Maya Elite conference just recently. But we have one of our schools in Orlando. We have 9 schools in Orlando. And this school consistently was only signing up between 4 and 6 students a month. And I was very unhappy with those results. So we had a conversation and said, in the month of October, I want you to sign up 31 students. Now you got to understand, to go from signing up an average of 5 students a month all year long to signing up 31, that's huge. As a matter of fact, many schools don't even sign up 31 students in a year. So I told the instructors I wanted them to do that, and of course they said, oh yes, we'll give it our best. Well, that's not enough. We needed to get buy-in. So what I want to do is talk today about getting that buy-in from your team and how you do it. Because the truth is, fast forward to the end of the story, they not only signed up 31 students in that 31-day period, they actually signed up 37 students in the month of October and 2 students prior to the month, right at the end of September. So they signed up 37 students in 31 days, and they signed up 39 students in roughly 33 days. So that's pretty impressive for a school that was having very slow sign-up rates. How did we do it? Well, I spoke to the instructors and I said, can we make this goal happen? And they said, yes. I said, no, you can't. If you could make that goal happen, you would have done it the month before or the month before that. I said, what's going to change to be able to get you from signing up 4, 5, 6 students to signing up 30 plus students? And then they mapped it out. What they did was said, well, I think I can get a bunch of parents. And then I said, well, a bunch doesn't work. How many? So, so they gave me a number. Said, well, I think we can get a few siblings to sign up. I said, what's a few? Give me the number. Well, what we did was we slowly started chipping away at all of the places where they could actually get members. Once they did that, they realized that they could get 20, 22 members just by coming in and doing what they normally do every day. And the shortfall was about 10 students. So to give you an example of what they did, was their goal was they figured just by opening the doors every day, they could enroll about 5 people in the course of the month, just by being open. Then they said they could enroll 3 or 4 parents. Then they came up with 2 or 3 younger siblings. Then they came up with, I think they can go get 1 teenager. And then they went through their missing in action list and people that quit list and people that signed up but didn't, or did a trial class but didn't actually sign up. So they went through every means of finding out where they could get new members, and they came up with a list that they thought they could live with. That's called buy-in. But that's not enough, because just me and the 2 head instructors going through this list doesn't cut it. You're not going to get 31 people in 31 days. Then they decided they had to get all their assistant instructors and get all their volunteers to buy into this. And they came out real strong and had a meeting with everybody that this is an exciting time for them. They want to build the school and have a campaign to get new members in. So they got their staff and their team members invested. Then they went and got all the students invested in the program, and they got all of the parents of the students invested. And before you knew it, they had a big countdown going in the school. So the buy-in wasn't just for me. The buy-in wasn't just from the instructors. The buy-in wasn't just from the volunteers. The buy-in was the students and the parents, and everybody was working towards this common goal. So what I want you to think about as you watch this is not just when enrolling new members, but any goal that you set, we need to have a buy-in procedure or have everybody buy into making that goal happen. If it's artificial, if it's fake, if it's coerced, it's not going to work. In this case, my instructors believed they could do it. Then they got their team to believe they could do it. And guess what? They did it.